Means there are four buckets that you look on an economy. So first you look at the external sector, how we are doing with our trade outside Sri Lanka. And over many years, Sri Lanka ran large current account deficits, which means that we had a savings investment gap, or in a very simple way that we were spending more than we were earning. We are posting current account surpluses. The reserve accumulation is way ahead of the central bank's target. And the Sri Lankan rupee is stable relative to the dollar, although recently with the stronger yen and Swiss franc and euro, it has depreciated. If you look at the fiscal sector, again, we are building on the good work that we did in 2024. The first 3 months fiscal statistics have come, and the statistics are coming more timely, so you can make proper judgments. We are doing pretty well. We are posting primary balance surpluses. One of the negative things is we have cut down on capital expenditure. The third dimension is the monetary sector. Inflation is well under control. In fact, it is in negative territory because of falling energy prices. Interest rates have come down significantly. There is a monetary policy announcement coming tomorrow. So on that merit, we are doing well. And the final one is what economists call the real sector, which is to do with economic growth. Now, last year, we grew at 5.5% because we had had such a deep contraction the previous years, especially the construction industry that contracted by 75%. So the biggest contributor for the rebound last year was the construction industry, and then you had a very strong recovery in tourism, etc. So the economy is actually in a good place. The question is that can we keep the growth momentum going? Because our last peak of growth was in 2018. At the end of 2024, we were still 5.5% below where we were in 2018. So this year is also a catch-up year. And unless we do the implementation that I talked about in February, the microeconomic reform to make the economy work differently, more competition, more market-oriented systems like electricity that we're going to talk about, I'm afraid the growth won't come. And if we don't get growth to 4.5%, 5% instead of the base case of 3%, I'm afraid we will have to restructure our debt again in 3 to 4 years.